y'all, it's Alex and you are watching Peach Perfect. So thank you so much for tuning in. So today I have got part 2 of my new Boohoo review. Had to say that slow because new Boohoo, it was kind of tricky there, y'all. So the first one, I did the clothes. This one, I'm going to be doing the shoes. Now, I've only got 2 pairs. I ordered 4. The other 2 literally weren't even worth reviewing. It was that bad. But these 2 are super cute. But before I jump into the review on them, one, if you are new to my channel, welcome. I am so happy to have you here. Please subscribe. I've got a lot of awesome videos coming up that you do not want to miss. I've also got an Amazon wish list, so if there is something in particular that you want to see me review or be a guinea pig for, definitely check that out. Got lots of goodies on there. And 3, I do have a Patreon account, so if there is kind of a more exclusive side to me that you want to see, definitely check out my Patreon. I've got weekly exclusive selfies as well as weekly exclusive videos that no one else is going to see except my patrons. So, on to the review. So I got 4 pairs. 2 of them were so bad I couldn't even, I can't. So, and I was very disappointed in that because really their quality has been just unbelievable up until this point. And again, it was just, shoes can kind of sometimes be tricky, but one pair was like this snake print thigh-high boot. One, I've got pretty big thighs for my size, and boots like that need to have stretch and be pretty big around the thighs, because even though I've got bigger thighs for my size, I've got pretty small thighs compared to a lot of women, and I'm not trying to be mean, and so the fact that I could barely get them over my thigh meant that I'm sure a lot of people are going to have a really hard time getting their thighs into it, just because they're pretty tight and there's no stretch to them. The other issue was that they came completely faulty. The zipper on the boot, it had the little ankle zipper. It wouldn't work. It wouldn't zip up and down, and so it was a nightmare. And it was one of those shoes that they needed to have a little bit of a platform in the front, because the heel was so tall and then there's no platform in the front. You're literally walking I don't even know what I'm walking like right now, but that's how I was walking. I mean, it was, and I can walk in heels. I love a good pair of heels, but they were so uncomfortable. They were so unrealistic. It was just all the way around. It was a terrible shoe. The other one that I got that I'm not going to be reviewing today because they are already returned, money in the bank, I could not, they were just so bad. It was a little combat boot, and it had all these little studs and stuff on it. They were super cute, but you put them on, and the way the ankle portion hit more of the top portion, where it was stitched together, it hit you in the ankle so hard. And I was literally walking around my living room for 5 minutes, and I was in pain, even with thick socks on. So super cute, both of them, but just not functional at all, not good quality. I mean, the zippers weren't working, but the combat boots, the zippers were, but the other ones, the zippers weren't. But super cute, just not functional at all. So so let me drop this a little bit so that you can see my faces. All right, so the first pair I'm gonna do that I'm really excited about are these cute snake print boots, and they're little booties. They've got the little zipper. So let me put these bad boys on. Y'all are gonna love these. I wore them out the other night, and they are super comfortable. I'm really surprised at how comfortable these shoes are. Really cute, really comfortable, and very well made. So let me make sure you can see. Yep. And don't mind my humidifier this time of year. I am that person that gets 50,000 nosebleeds in the winter, so I have to have my humidifier out the second it gets cold, so don't mind that. I just need that for my nosebleeds. But so super cute, really good height of a heel. And again, I am blown away at how comfortable they are. We walked around downtown this over the weekend, and I wore these all night, and my feet were not hurting me at all, like not even an ounce of like discomfort or anything. So really cute detail. I love the print. I love the semi kind of rounded pointed toe. It's not a true round, but it's not a true point. So I guess whatever you want to call that, kind of an almond shape. And then I love the detail, how it kind of dips down in the front. There's a little thing here so you can kind of get that on. The zipper. Just really cute. I'm really impressed. I absolutely love them. I wish they came in more colors because I would totally get more of this shoe because they're just really, it's a good height for leggings and for jeans. I actually had them on with a pair of jeans, crop jeans, so they kind of hit right there, and it was just a really good look. So really, 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 really feeling these shoes. Love them. Really impressed with the quality. And like I said, I will be honest with y'all, if something is uncomfortable. These, I looked at my husband after we got back and I said, oh my gosh, I wore them the entire night and I didn't have, walking downtown, and I didn't have any discomfort. Like my feet weren't ready to get out of them at all. So really, really comfortable. All right, so the next pair I've got are these white booties, which I am absolutely in love with. So let me put these on. I'll sit next to my little poodle daughter for a minute. So I really wanted another pair of white booties, but I just cannot justify spending like $180 on a pair of white boots. I have a hard time spending that money on anything, so especially on a boot that I know I'm not going to wear like every day. This is one of those statement pieces. But so here are the white boots. And again, since I got everything in this entire order for like 60% off, I think they were like down to like $30. They were super cheap. So I love the detail on these guys. Really, really cool. You've got, let me kind of get up so you can kind of see. So you've got these two little buckles, and then it's like a cutout. So how I actually wore it the other day when I was out up in Virginia with my parents, we went to a brewery and an apple orchard. What I did was I actually wore a black sock, and then had these there so that it was just fully black so that you couldn't really tell, you could see still like the little holes there, but because it was cold and I didn't want to have like no socks on, so I just put black on underneath the whole way, and it was the perfect look. I love, love, love the super pointed toe. I mean, this is like the most pointed toe I think I've ever had on a boot, and I think it's so badass. I just love the way it looks. It's really funky. I love all the little studs that you've got around. So the only thing about these, and it's not even, this brand or anything, is just you got to be really careful with how dirty they get. Like, we went to this brewery and it's very well done and all of that, but like the parking lot's a gravel lot, so I was just being very careful, and by the end of the day after I got out of them, I definitely noticed like a couple little marks, but I just wiped them off, took a little just hand soap and some water and just kind of wiped them. So that's the only downside I think to just any white boot, is that they're definitely probably going to get a little dirty, but I love them. Same thing, I wore these like an entire day because it took us like an hour to get there, and then we had lunch and we walked around the orchard and walked around the brewery, and same exact thing, super, super comfortable. And it's not that big of a heel. I'd say this is maybe 3.5 inches, so it's really not that big of a heel. But really, really comfortable, really good quality. I was kind of scared to buy a shoe, especially a white leather shoe, that wasn't super like expensive. Like the one that I really want is the Jeffrey Campbell one, but I'm just not spending $180. I can't do it. So I was really nervous that these were gonna look like super cheap, but I am absolutely blown away that they look super, super, super cool and badass and well made. And so no, I'm very impressed with the quality. And so with that being said, let me put this back up. With that being said, I think it's kind of just going to be a hit or miss thing with their shoes, because like I said, the other two, the quality was terrible. Everything about them was absolutely horrendous, but these two have been amazing, and I'm really, really glad I got them. So I think it's just going to kind of be a hit or miss with their shoes. Their clothing, I've had nothing but good experiences with, and I've had good experiences with them as a whole company, but I was just a little blown away that the other boots fit the way they did, and the zippers weren't working, and they were so uncomfortable, and it was kind of weird for them because I've had nothing but good experiences. But I love these two pairs, so I'll link them so that you know exactly what you're looking at and how to find them. But I love the shoes that I got. I'm super excited. So I hope that was helpful. I hope that y'all enjoyed. Please reach out if you've got any questions or concerns about the fit or anything like that. You can just drop me an email. And if you're trying to find me on Instagram, you can do so at mypeachperfect, and my personal account is badassglass. And I hope that y'all enjoyed, and I hope that you have a fantastic weekend, and I will see y'all soon. Mwah.